Hi, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhamed Faiq bin Mazlan. Today, my group will be present an awareness video about information security awareness. This video is dedicated to all internet users. So first of all, what is cybercrime? Cybercrime is defined as criminal activity that either targets anyone who uses computer or computer network device. It is easily known as a hacker. A hacker can be working as individuals or in an organization. Anyone with the skills of computer can be a hacker. Only makes them different is the ability to reach out what kind of information they can get. As a IT lecturer, cybercrime includes online sexual harassment, digital privacy, and account password guessing too. In my research, 71% of the targets have been sexually harassed and 31% of them were harassed online. Education respective field, especially in computers and data, were used in a wrong way and it should not be taken lightly. It started with a small harassment online and it can grow to a point where they can simply access to everyone else's personal data. Hackers in this era mostly use teenagers and youngsters. It shows that to be a cybercriminal or to commit a cybercrime is not that hard as they can learn it anywhere, even in YouTube or a dark web. They thought cybercrime or being a hacker is cool and helpful in some ways, but little did they know it is illegal in many ways and it can cost them a fortune, and even to a lethal threat. Recent case happened in Malaysia is that a group of hackers managed to get their hands on the CCTV footage of Israel's home and it was leaked all over the internet. Although it may seem like it was nothing and people were praising them for doing that, but remember that everything you do, it came with a cost. As an educator, I am highly advising to those who have the skills and knowledge in becoming a hacker to use it for a better goods. Offer yourself to companies or organizations that will use your skills to the right cause and don't waste any of it to fit your own satisfactory.
An IT director would play an important role in ensuring the awareness of cybercrime. What is an IT director? An IT director is the senior manager for information technology within an organization, also known as Chief Information Officer or CIO. What is the role of an IT director? Generally, an IT director ensures that the internal technology operations run smoothly. They are responsible for analyzing the business requirements for all departments to meet their technology needs. Most importantly, as an IT director, they coordinate, supervise, and provide guidance for professionals under IT department. Therefore, as the IT director, they are responsible for advocating the employees on the cybercrime awareness. This allows employees to understand the consequences of cyber attack to the system and data. By training employees, this allows them to properly advise and advocate to their potential customers, hence building a potential business trust.
Hi, I'm Amira Binti Rahim as your social media specialist. Do you know the relationship between social media and its users is very important to cybersecurity? As more people use it, the number of cyber criminals are also increasing. There are several issues that faced by social media users, which are a lack of social media privacy settings. Most of the users are not aware of the importance of their social media privacy settings, and it is important to include this content because according to a study conducted by Livingstone Research Result in 2008, teenagers are most prone to being careless about their social media privacy settings, and this issue can lead to cybercrime such as identity theft. A related case as reported by The Telegraph, a 27-year-old woman in London had her Facebook profile picture and identities stolen and they were being used as a fraud in an online dating social media. And this gave her many social disadvantages as it would stain her professional reputation along with her relationship. Next, the use of social media aggregator. As the number of social media users increases, so does the number of people who are actively using social media platforms. And this leads to the second activity that hackers are most likely to target. Since the users are maintaining multiple social networks for their personal users, they often link each of the social network account authorization to each other or use the same password for different accounts. And the easiest way for hackers to get access for multiple accounts is by creating a social network aggregator. Although it eases users on monitoring their social media accounts, it is relatively unsafe. And this method works by taking advantage of the user's many accounts. One example of this is the latest case with the Facebook founder, who is Mark Zuckerberg. A group of hackers has successfully gained access to his Twitter and Pinterest account using his LinkedIn credentials, which had been leaked in a prior huge data loss on LinkedIn user information. Next, we should take precautions regarding it by improve privacy settings. With the rise of social media platforms, users now have plenty of options when it comes to their privacy settings. Some of these include restricting the public portion for their profile to be viewed by the only selected users. Secondly, control social media authorization. The users of social media should not connect their accounts to any other social aggregator. Also, they should not use any social network account to connect their accounts. This can prevent hackers to crack a user's account. That's all from me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum and hi. Before I begin sharing my part, let me introduce myself. My name is Muhamed Faiz bin Abdul Kader, matric card number A170522. I am a representative of Bank IT Specialist. To start, take a look at these pictures. The first picture is a set of messages received from an unknown number, and the second picture is an online banking website comparison of a real and a fake. Let me give a simple scenario. I believe that most of the bank users had received messages from some random numbers stating that our bank account is at risk, or we want something that we didn't even participate. At the moment, we must be either panicked or excited and proceed with the given link without thinking. All of the interfaces are so real, like an official online banking website. As usual, we sign into our account by providing our personal information such as username and password. If there is a confirmation form, we might fill in our banking details too. So, the thing is, it's a fake website and we just got scammed, or we call as cyber attack. The next few days, we realize our bank account is empty and we got no idea where all the money went. According to the statistics provided by Kaspersky, most of these platforms which are involved in cyber attacks have the same thing in common, which is we use our banking details in every platforms. So, as a bank IT specialist, I would like to share some tips on how to avoid or protect ourselves from being a victim of cyber attack. My first tip is know which one is real or fake. Before making any actions on the website, make sure that the website uses secure technology. How do I know whether it is secure or not? Verify that the web address begins with HTTPS, which means Hypertext Transfer Protocol secure. The one without the S is just Hypertext Transfer Protocol and it is not secure. Also, check to see if a tiny lock padlock symbol appears on the left side of the web address. A secure website is so important if we are making online transactions. Moving on to my second tips, which is keeping our personal information personal. Think before you post anything online or share information in emails. When you post online, it can be seen by anyone. Sharing personal information with others you do not know personally is one of your biggest risks online. Referring to the first picture, never share details such as your date of birth, bank account number, telephone PIN with anyone claiming to be a representative of your bank. Your bank will never ask for such details. If in doubt, hang up and call the bank customer service. Okay, so moving on to the conclusion of our awareness video, we are our own firewall. Our first security is us, not the device, not the antivirus, nor the software. Any cyber attacks that happens are mostly on us because we didn't think of what we do or what are the circumstances. Therefore, having some basic knowledge on how to protect ourselves and also how to prevent ourselves from being a victim of cyber attacks are very important. Finally, closing with a quote from Newton Lee. As the world is increasingly interconnected, everyone shares the responsibility of securing cyberspace. That's all from us. Thank you.